Kelly from Cards by Christine here with you on a Technique Thursday to share with you a technique using a Post-it note. We'll call it the Post-it note technique. All right, so let's give you a little descriptor on that. So we're actually doing blending using a Post-it note, and it makes that really sharp line and then blends up to nothingness, which makes a beautiful horizon. On this card, I used just one color, but you easily could like blend like a sunset or something. So full disclaimer, it is 90 plus degrees here in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, and it is hot in the she shed. It's hot in the hive because the air conditioner isn't working, and my air conditioner isn't working at home either, so we're just having some problems. So we're like trying to think cool, calming thoughts here, and we're doing a winter card. So let's do some blending. So I'm gonna put that, we're gonna put it where you can still see it. That looks good. And we're going to bring in our scrap paper, and our piece here of white is, all right, we've got 2 3/4 by 4, and we're going to mask off the bottom maybe like inch-ish. Try to make it straight. In practice, I made a nice crooked one, and then my horizon line was crooked, and that just looked great. Great, great. All right, so I'm using Night of Navy, just a staple color in our Stampin' Up! Color families. It's been around forever. Night of Navy is a tried and true color. Okay, so I'm bringing color in on my blending brush, just kind of, you know, circling in on the ink to pick up some ink. Now this horizon line, our Post-it note, is going to be where we're blending off from. So you usually start off your paper and blend in circles up. So, you know, use that horizon line as your starting point with your blending. And then just lightly blend up. As you continue to go, you're really going to start to lighten up on your colors. So like I can see here with my first round of ink, I probably brought 3 or 4 layers of ink on here to continue to blend it up because it didn't look right when there was white for the snow on the bottom and white at the tippy top of the sky. It kind of was getting a little like confusing to your mind. So just slowly bring that color so that you get all the way to the tippy top. And then just keep going. And I think I might do, that might be it though. Sorry, I'm like I feel a little scatterbrained today. You know what the heat does to your brain. It's kind of a little trippy.
You can tell people that they should start thinking about their Christmas cards. So this is a good time to start with wintry cards.
So, Chris, she's hanging out in the back. She's working diligently. This is pre-recorded. If you haven't caught on to that, we do our tips and our techniques pre-recorded, except for last week. Last week I was a delinquent and I had to come do it on Thursday. But we do pre-record so that we can accommodate our work schedules. But Chris mentioned that it is never too early to start thinking about Christmas cards because homemade Christmas cards take time and effort and coordination, and Chris did just get back from her incentive trip and she got a sneak preview of the holiday catalog that's coming. So that was one of the many perks of going on the incentive trip. Obviously you get to go on an awesome trip, but also she got to see that. So we've got lots of beautiful winter stuff coming. So I hear, I haven't seen it. I was not a special earner, but yes.
Do they want to see a cover?
Do you want to see it? Just kidding. You can only see the cover, but it is in line with the beautiful design of covers that this looks just like the previous mini, and then they use that same similar design for the annual catalog. But look at this. There's some sneak peek preview on here. Beautiful paper. You guys, I have not opened this.
You can start ordering customers August 2nd.
August 2nd for the customers. Guys, that's not that far away.
I know, right?
Like, summer comes and goes, always does. So, there's beauty to be had for the winter. Now, that mini catalog typically covers fall, Halloween, Thanksgiving, winter. Is there Valentine's in there too sometimes? I was gonna say, usually there's some lovey-dovey stuff in there too. So,
And New Year's.
it's a good one. Ooh, New Year's. Chris, of course, would know that because she's a New Year's baby. All right, so then this is a little tip. Usually I don't do much beyond just the technique, but this is part of the technique and tip. You want to do your blending before you do your stamping, because when you're blending and you have a stamped image on there, unless it's like super duper dry, you have the chance of blending your stamped image as well, which is no good. You don't want to do that. So that is why you go ahead and blend first, stamp second. I made a real juicy mess. We just re-inked that pad and I made a juicy mess. And I did get a little off on the side here, but you know what? Let's see here. What does this say? This is an individually crafted work of art. Any smudges, splotches, or other irregularities are intentional and do not diminish the quality of this piece in any way. Isn't that beautiful? Chris stamps that on the back of some of her homemade cards, and I just love it because I just went and made myself an oopsies. That's okay. So this tree, if you are wondering, is from the Beauty of the Earth Sweep. The set is called Beauty of Friendship. We just used the stump and branches, but it does have corresponding stamps to do leaves and, of course, sentiments. And then beautiful trees are the dies. We didn't use the dies for this card. I shouldn't say that. We did use the beautiful bird. Put a nice little cardinal up here. So that is how we finished it off. And I am going to also use, there's this like ground or stone stamp that you do also see here. So I'm just gonna do that too while we're stamping together. So I'm curious, and obviously this isn't live, so you can't really talk to me, but let me know in the comments, do you have the blending brushes and have you used blending brushes? I really do love the look that the blending brushes give you. So I love learning new techniques with them, and I'm still mastering using blending brushes and blending colors together with blending brushes. But I do love the effect that it gives. And you know me, in finishing off this card, I couldn't get by without using that. I should name this technique of putting ribbon off the edge. It's the lamb technique. I don't know why this ribbon type of technique just speaks to me. So how I finished off this card, I matted my tree in Night of Navy, and then I stamped Thinking of You in Basic Gray. Thinking of You was from, actually, you know what? I stamped it in Smoky Slate. I think in my other card, I did use Basic Gray, but I shouldn't have, because Smoky Slate is the ribbon and this little peak here in the bottom, and actually what I used for the grounding of the tree as well. But anyways, Thinking of You is from the Beauty of Friendship stamp set as well. Then we have a real red bird from the Beautiful Trees dies. We have basic rhinestones. This, I don't know the name of this ribbon off the top of my head. The spool is right there in the corner if you want to grab it. My assistant here.
Assistant your textured ribbon.
We have textured ribbon. It is 7/8 inch. It can be intimidating.
It's great for wrapping gifts.
Ooh, it's great for wrapping gifts.
Cellophane bags.
Cellophane bags. That's a great tip. It is Smoky Slate, and it is, yeah, textured ribbon. It's grosgrain, and it's got a very nice sheen to it when you see it in person. Thick ribbon can be intimidating, so I like to try to challenge myself to use it so that you can see it in use and not be so intimidated by it.
You used it on the batter up?
And I did use it the same way off the edge here, using the lamb technique on my pepper pumpkin alternative when I did took the wheel and did 2 weeks ago did our live. So yeah, and then in the background we've got the new embossing folder. I think, is that called birch? No, it's not. Bark. Yeah, it looks like bark. So that's white on white. It's just very subtle on the back, matted, and then matted on a standard basic white base. So, what do you guys think? Do you like it? Does it make you feel cool on these hot summer sultry days? So, I hope you enjoyed. I'm not switching here. It's not letting me switch back. So I'm just going to talk to you with my hands. And I hope you enjoyed this Technique Thursday and catch Chris tonight. And have a great day.
Oh, it's frozen.
Yeah, it's frozen. It's also not letting me stop. Is it frozen because of this?
Yep.
Not now. Sorry, we're figuring this out.